What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports, back again with another one. Serena Williams' quest for a 24th Grand Slam comes to a disappointing end as she loses to red-hot Victoria Azarenka in 3 sets, 1-6, 6-3, 6-3. Serena came out on fire in the first set, played a near-flawless first set, and she won that set 6-1. Was hitting winners on the move. Her ground strokes were very strong, as Azarenka, had a hard time finding her footing. She had a hard time with her service game. Was in her second serve a lot, and Serena Williams was jumping all over her second serve, and she was even hitting a lot of winners off her first serve. Her return game was off the chain in the first set, but give Victoria Azarenka a lot of credit. Did not get down after that first set, and she just dug deep. She wanted this match real bad. Her head-to-head matchup with Serena is 18-4, and that's kind of deceiving. Because from what I remember, every time they match up, it's always a hard-fought matchup. And I'd be looking at the match, I'd be like, man, if Serena didn't have that serve over her, she probably would lose to Azarenka a lot of those matches. But she was able to beat her in a lot of matches that went 3 sets. But this time, Victoria's service game has vastly improved since her younger days. Much more consistent. Even when she gets in her second serve, she's able to get it over and get the rally started and not just get broken as easily on her second serve as she did in her younger days. So she played just a great matchup. Serena had chances to break her at times at 15-30 on her serve, but she was always able to come over with the serve to get that get it back squared up to 30-30 and eventually go up 40-30 and eventually hold her serve down 15-30. She just played a great game. Her backhand was strong. Her forehand was strong. But I thought out of the 2 shots for her, I thought her backhand was the weakest part of it. Even though she has a lot, it didn't really hurt her tonight, but I thought that was the weakest part of her game, and I didn't think Serena Williams went to her backhand enough. She kept going to her forehand, and her forehand was on point all night. And she's able to move, and seems like she moves much better than she did in her younger days too. I don't know if it's just she wasn't like she was a flat-footed, she wasn't like she was Maria Sharapova. She always could move, but she was moving very well. She's moving at a high level. I thought her movement actually was on par with Serena, if not better than Serena in some points of the match. So she just played a great match. She was able to jump on Serena's second serve. Serena first serve percentage went down, progressively down from the first set on through the second and through the third set, and just had a hard time getting that serve over. She was always in the second serve, and that was able for Victoria Azarenka to dictate a lot of her the rallies off of Serena Williams' second serve. So it was just a good matchup. Serena tried to dig deep and fight, but she just did not have it. She actually had suffered an injury. She was trying to get to a shot that Azarenka had to hit a ground stroke, and she was trying to get to it, and she came up lame a little bit. Her holding her foot, her leg, and she ended up calling the trainer, and the trainer came out. When I first saw it on the replay, I thought that she may have had messed her toe up, because it seemed like she tried to explode off her toe, and I thought that's what it was. They started taping up her heel, so I think it had something to do with her heel. Her heel was got hurt her heel. I don't know if it was some kind of heel bruise or something. Maybe that's what it was, because she was able to get taped up, and at that point she didn't seem like she was limited in her movement. So she was moving, she jumped around on to try to get comfortable on it, and it seemed like it didn't affect her. And she actually up the end, and she started hitting harder ground strokes. Give her credit. She started really attacking Victoria Azarenka's service game, but Victor Azarenka held up like a true soldier and was able to hold her serve. She was able to break Serena early in that third set to go up 3-0, and that one break of service was what got her the match, because the key to it was she was able to win the second set on Serena's serve, and she was able to start the third set off on her service game. She jumped up 1-0, and Serena had her chances early in her first serve. I think she had either love 30 or 15-30 start the third set, as she lost the second set, Serena, and she was going to try to jump and break her right off the bat, but Azarenka was able to hold on to her service game, and I thought that was a key point of the third set, hold up 1-0, and then she ended up breaking Serena serve to go up 2-0, and then she held it up on her service game to go 3-up, and she held up that one break service at 1-0, after she was looking like she was going to get broke, and that was the key to the whole third set. She was able to hold that break service game of Serena serve throughout the third set and end up winning it 6-3. So salute to her, and she's going to her first Grand Slam in 7 years. It was a battle of the mothers, as both women players have mothers, have children, and it was just a good thing for women's tennis, man. As even after you have a baby, you still can come back and compete at a high level, as Serena and Victoria has both shown that. And she gets a rematch against Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka had to pull out. She had a hamstring injury. As you've seen her throughout this U.S. Open, she's had bandage over that hamstring. She pulled out of that finals because she wanted to be close to 100% going into the U.S. Open, close as she could, with a hamstring injury. And it turned out to be a good move, as she's made it to the finals against Victoria Azarenka. So we get the rematch in the U.S. Open Finals, the rematch of a rematch that didn't happen, actually. They met in the finals, but she defaulted, and Azarenka ended up getting the title. Azarenka is 10-0 in the last 10 matches, 5-0 at the Western and Southern Open, and 5-0 at the U.S. Open. So she's going to be looking to cap out a great 2 tournaments, going 11-0 if she's able to defeat Naomi Osaka in the finals. That should be a big-time matchup between 2 women playing at the top of their game, 2 women that hit hard shots, two of the most powerful women, along with Serena Williams, powerful men. You look at the mile per hour off their ground strokes, they're constantly in the high 70s, low 80s in a lot of their ground strokes. So these are 2 of the most hard hitters in the women's game of tennis. So it should be an epic matchup. I'm looking forward to it. And a salute to Victoria Azarenka making it to the U.S. Open Finals, defeating 23-time Grand Slam winner Serena Williams once again, 1-6, 6-3, 6-3. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video or comment. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla.